Alright guys, it's BLM here. We're back with more Assassin's Creed Syndicate and we're nearing the end, but let's continue on. We're at the start of Sequence 9. At the start of Sequence 9 it tells you to go to Gladstone's host. That's where we are right now. So, yeah. So yeah, technically we did start Sequence 9 a little bit last episode, but either way. Okay. Should we steal something or should we just run? Again, the goal for this episode is to finish every mission in the sequence with the exception of the final one. Because the final one is a long one and it's one that will take about 40 minutes, according to my last playthrough. So I do think by the time... Okay, wait, let's steal this. So if I do want this to be the penultimate episode, which is the plan, we would have to get through all the missions but that final one by the end of this one. So we'll see if we can do it. Yeah, I forgot about that line. Who's a good horsey you are.
That's the way.
Okay. Is this the party or is this the Actually, is it a party? I don't even know what the fuck it is. Well, I'm pretty sure I know where we're going, but I just don't even know what the fuck it is.
I'm on the right track.
Yeah, no shit. So yeah, I've spent the last couple episodes just talking about random topics in Big Brother. I'll probably continue on. I don't know. What else is there to talk about? I was talking about like dominant Big Brother games and the lack of dominant Big Brother games, really. Yeah, like, I feel like again, most people that play the game dominantly at the beginning like get taken out before they're able to reach the end. And then while there's a decent amount of winners that play dominant games in the second half of the game, there's not really that many full dominant games like there are in Survivor. Like there are many winners in Survivor that dominated a game from beginning to end. I should say many, but I mean there's a good amount. I mean there's Kim, there's Rob, there's like Tony, there's whoever else. Like there's a good amount. There's but I feel like it's very different with Big Brother, where the only one that's dominated the game the entire way is Derek. And even then, I mean, his first couple weeks, I don't think it's... he was... really, the first half of the game, while he did dominate it in the sense that he was the main factor in why a lot of the things that happened, he wasn't the person that that was perceived to be that person. Unlike someone like Paul, who he was controlling the game the entire time and was perceived as the person that was controlling the game the entire time. I mean, the same thing with Derek is with Tyler, like where Tyler wasn't perceived as the one in control. Really, I don't even know if he was ever perceived as the one in control, which is a shame. But again, it's the way he played the game that made it that way, though. I think definitely by jury roundtable they did know that he controlled a good chunk of it, at least. Like, at least he did a lot of things, but I don't know. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize this is a restricted area. Fuck, I wasn't paying attention. Oh shit. Well, that worked. Well, that just happened.
Mrs. Gladstone's under guard. Better be cautious. Better wait until she's alone.
Let's go here. At least this is what we're supposed to do. I was just a fucking idiot and wasn't paying attention. Which again, why is that a restricted area?
Now is my chance.
Probably. Ah, fuck. Wow, this turned out amazingly. Actually, we can upgrade shit, can't we? I forgot about that. I'm pretty sure we have skill points.
One should not attend the Queen's ball without making a proper entrance.
Okay. So actually, that's something we should do though. Is wrong thing. Let's go ahead and change our inventory and all that sort of stuff. Well, then again, I think we'll need to level up before we do anything. So let's see if we can level up. We have 7 skill points. Combat stamina. That's pretty good, but I don't know if we need it. Let's do Unstoppable 2. Okay, there we go. Level up to level 7. What else should we do? What is this? First strike. Oh, first strike 2. Oh, we don't have enough. Damn it. I feel like we're good then. I feel like we should just wait then. Yeah. Let's just wait. If we are, I mean, to be honest, actually, I believe this is the last mission we play as Jacob. That might be wrong. I mean, before the final one I'm talking about. Oh, I mean, so that ends up being better if we upgrade it, which we probably will. So, I think that's it. Okay. And I guess that's it. Yeah. Let's continue on. We'll have to do the same thing when we get to Evie's part. Okay. Alright. Yeah, what Big Brother topic should I talk about? If there, I mean, or maybe Survivor topic, whatever. It doesn't really matter.
What's this? Swords must be left at the door by order of the Queen. Freddy will know what to do.
Sure. Now let's just go straight. Okay.
Steady on.
I don't know. I already talked about winners. Best to never win. Again, I already talked about that. I don't know. I don't know if there really is anything that I care enough to talk about right now. I did watch, like, Pritium is a YouTuber that does Big Brother and Survivor stuff, and really enjoy his stuff, obviously. Like, he's the only one that, online that really, like, puts a lot of, like, sort of effort into these, things. But, yeah, I was watching some of his videos recently, though, because, like, I've been subscribed to him since he started, and it's like, but the thing is that I've just been, like, really backtracked on his videos. So I watched a few of them recently, and he's talking about, like, the biggest blind sides in Big Brother and that sort of. Okay, do we play? I guess we do play as a nut. Okay. Oh, yeah, we do play as Jacob again. Fuck. I was hoping we were done. Yeah, it's right here. So all that Evie stuff is in one mission then. Okay. Yeah, we gotta steal the outfits and everything. So this is gonna be annoying. Again, this entire sequence before the final mission is annoying. Like, it just isn't fun missions, but whatever, I guess. Yeah, I was watching his videos on, like, the biggest blind sides in Big Brother history, and some other stuff I don't remember, but either way. Yeah, I do think this season will go down. This season 20 will go down as one of the best seasons. Definitely in Big Brother history. I think the problem with this season is the battle back. If it wasn't for the battle back, I think the season would have been solidly in the top tier.
Yes.
Instead, it's like I ranked it 5.
Invitation to the Queen's ball tonight.
Though I think actually there's debate for it to be like maybe one spot higher.
Smuggle some weapons inside.
But I don't know. Like, it's like, I think if it from the Fessy, when Fessy got voted out, I feel like if the battle back did not happen, and then instead of Brett going out in the double eviction, wow, that was a great moment. If instead we had like entire week, if Brett or JC had won that like HOH at Final 6, then we had an entire week of like blindsiding Casey and Angela, and like I feel like there are ways for the season to be the #1 season of all time. But I feel like the the battle back kind of ruined all the stuff, and then also competitions didn't work out the exact way that would have made it that way. Okay, wait, what the fuck? We're supposed to go like right there. What the fuck? Like, why even give us a fucking like carriage thing? Like, it puts a carriage right there, making you think like, oh, you gotta use it, but it's like we're going right fucking here. What are we doing? Like, I don't even know what we're doing right here. Like, I know eventually we're gonna steal outfits and stuff, but it's like... Is that what we're doing? Like, we're just getting a vantage point to search for them? I don't know. Yeah, I guess it is, because that's where we do it at, so, okay. Okay. Knock out a royal guard. Again, this is really annoying because you have to pretty much do it undetected. You don't technically have to, but it's pretty much impossible to do so if you get detected. Fuck. Well, that didn't work. Okay. But yeah, I think this season will go down as one of the best seasons in history. Just again, like some of these I think the blind sides this season were some of the best in really possibly Big Brother history. Especially the Rachel one. I think the Rachel blind side is fantastic in like almost every single way. Ah, fuck. Okay, I guess we're not doing it this time. And even the Winston blindside's really good as well. I mean, like, really, I mean, yeah, I mean, and then Steve blindside's pretty good as well. Okay, and I think this will go down as one of the best casts too. I don't think it is the best cast though. I think there's I mean, the thing is, like, I think, like, almost every person... Like, this is one of the few seasons where every person on the cast... What the fuck? We fucking had it. Okay, fine. But this is one of the few seasons where, like, I think everyone on the cast has, like, a lasting legacy. But, I still think it's, not... Like, I feel like there are certain people that would have been better if they weren't on the season, but yeah, I do think every single person at least has some sort of legacy that they will leave behind with this season. Again, you got Steve, who again I think was a pretty fun character while he was there. It's a shame that he did go out so early, but while he was there, again, he did decent. And I think he was actually a decent player. I think it's actually a shame what happened, where it just seemed like he got on. Shit. How are we supposed to do this? What the fuck? Where he just seemed to get on Tyler's bad side from the beginning, and through that eventually, and also like he was like perfect where Tyler could have used the excuse of, oh, you were first one out in the competition, so we'll put you on the block and that sort of stuff, and again he like leaves the house 7-6 with Caitlyn, someone who he wholeheartedly trusted, voting him out due to a misunderstanding. Oh, what the fuck? There's another one here? Fuck. Fuck. I really fuck this mission. I really fucking hate this mission. Okay, well that works too. Oh yeah, I forgot. We don't need to kidnap them. We just need to knock them out. I forgot about that. What happens if we kill them? I don't remember. I think you can kill them, right? It's just that you don't get the full sync.
I must take care not to ruin.
Oh no, never mind. You can't because okay, I forgot about that. Yeah, because the uniform will be damaged, also known as hey, we need to make this a bit harder so that the game's a bit longer. But either way. Fuck. Wait, this. I feel like this just takes so much luck with like the placement of all the guards and everything. I don't know. No! No, I pushed the wrong button. God damn it. Fuck. That was perfect too. God damn it. I mean... Fuck. I guess we'll try this guy. No, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, we might be good. How the fuck are we getting out of here? I mean, okay. Never mind. But what else is there to talk about? I feel like there are, like, while the cast ended up working out pretty perfectly, I feel like there were some people that I think Swaggy obviously great casting. I think Winston was potentially great casting. I feel like he left before he was able to fully show why he was cast though, which I do think is a shame. I think obviously Caitlyn is great casting. Holy shit, that was close. Rachel, I think again is another one that was like voted out too early. Like in the same thing of Winston, where I feel like she could have potentially been great, but like because she got voted out so early, she was just okay. And obviously Bailey was pretty good casting. Rockstar is like kind of in the middle. It's like she had some fantastic moments, obviously, a lot of them involving Brett, but okay. But it's like once you get rid of that, it's like she was really just a bump on the log for most of the season. It's such a shame too of Rockstar because I feel like during week 1 and 2, I was actually super high on Rockstar, even though I didn't like her as a person. Like I thought she was playing I thought she had the skills to play a pretty strong game, and then that just completely disappears. And I just realized I don't know where the fuck I'm taking him. Considering there's guards over there too. Just making sure there's no guards over here. Ah, there is though. Fuck. It's kind of tough where maybe we need to go like far away. Maybe we need to go like a street down or something. Or maybe here. Maybe this is good. Is this a carriage or is this no, it's not. Damn it. Because we need to hide the body afterwards, so it's like we'll kind of need to go to a more secure location. Maybe here. Just look around, make sure we're good. Maybe. No, there's guards right there, of course. So we need them to pass. Oh my god, there's so many guys here. Let's try it here, I guess. Okay. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Okay. And now we need to hide the body, right? So...
Charming. Now to hide the body.
Fuck! No. Oh my god. There we go. Carry. There we go. Hide body. There we go.
Ready? Here I come.
We were able to do it. That took way too long though, but either way. Yeah, then again, like Rockstar, who's out the Rockstar? Fessy, I think Fessy again is one that like really benefited out of his, out of how the game played out. I feel like in reality, like he would have just been in, at best, in like okay sort of character, but because of all the blind sides and all that sort of stuff, like he became a great character. But it's like without that, like I think if he was on a returning season, I just don't think he would be that fun, really. Then you got Scotty, who I think is a fucking lunatic. And yeah, I hear he's a nice guy in real life, which I'm sure he is, but it's like he's still a fucking lunatic. I don't know. But he brought something to the show at least. At least at some points he brought. I think he's technically a casting miss because I don't think what he brought to the show is what casting wanted him to bring to the show. And I think casting was overall like really pretty disappointed with him by the end of the day. But obviously they were very upset by his final speech. But yeah, I just don't. Yeah, he's not. Yeah, whatever. Then Haley, I think Haley was pretty good. Haley was good. Brett was good. Sam is another miss. I think what they wanted from Sam was like another Donnie type character, but instead what they got was like a fucking lunatic who wanted to kill people sort of character. So yeah, Angela, I don't know if it's necessarily a miss because I'm pretty sure that they got what they thought they would from her, but what that wasn't anything too great. So I don't know. And again with JC again was a hit, Tyler was a hit, and then I think Casey was probably a miss. I just realized I didn't get mail yesterday. I completely forgot about that. But oh well. Okay, let's see what we got. Master Assassin's belt, right? So I believe we're done with Jacob's stuff until the end. Oh yeah, we could do that. Is this better? Level 9. Well, fuck, we're not gonna reach level 9 in this playthrough. Let's just do this one then. Do we have skill points? We have 6. Holy shit. Okay. What should we go for? I think it was this, right? That's what I wanted to go for. So let's do it. So I believe now we switch to Eevee. And do the same thing pretty much. I mean, I think we have better weapons, right? We have a... What was the one that Jacob's using? This one, right? Oh, we need to level up first. How many skill points do we have? 9? Oh, we didn't get first strike too? Let's do that then. I'm pretty sure I'm going to regret getting that in a second, but either way. Because I'm pretty sure I probably forgot something that we should have gotten before that, but whatever. Stealth 2, Knife Master, Lock Picking, Counter Boost, Unstoppable. Okay, so that's only for Jacob. I don't know what we should get. What should we get? Let's do Eagle Vision 3. Why not? And how did we get to this point where we have one left over when Jacob doesn't? Well, whatever. So this one, again, I don't feel like we're going up another level until the end, by the end of the game. So I do think we should just go ahead and upgrade, whatever. I think this is pretty much where we're gonna stay till the end of the game at this point. Where I mean, the end of the game is really soon. So I mean, yeah. Again, we're not getting any of that. Again, we did get this. So yeah. Okay, I think that's it, right? We don't have anything to craft with. Yeah, why am I even trying to do that? Okay, let's do it. Let's do the Eevee mission, which is really annoying too. It's not, I mean, with the exception of stealing the carriage, it's not that bad, but just it's annoying. But whatever. One skill available. Should we just get it? I mean, we don't need it. It's scavenger. Like, we don't fucking ever use it, but... Oh, yeah, I guess what would have happened then, the reason why we have one left over, I guess it would be because we probably bought one more, like, skill that only utilized one, skill point. That must be what happened, but whatever. So yeah, I mean, like, what was I talking about before? Oh yeah, the cast, yeah. Yeah, I think Casey was a miss for the most part. I mean, again, I don't know what they were really going for though. Because I don't feel like there was nothing there to begin with. So I don't know. But again, like overall as a TV, like again, if like saying like who I would be okay with coming back to play again, I think Tyler obviously. I think JC. Like I think Angela's like kind of like a replacement level sort of like it's not someone you would like. I think it's someone that you could see like on an alternate sort of thing, but I don't think she's definitely not one that you would put right away on an all-star cast. I think obviously Haley, I think Brett are all-stars. I think, yeah, as I said, Tyler and JC, and then who else is there? I mean, like again, like Scotty probably not, Fessy no, Rockstar no, Bailey maybe. In terms, like I don't know. The thing about Bailey is that she just had such wasted potential. Like up until week 4, she was playing a really great game, and then she just threw it all away.
I suppose you will have to make do with the copies.
There are copies? Where?
Not so fast. First, I have a matter of some urgency.
How about a
Carrying out
fuck
my
you?
plan
Your
would require
DLC
stealth
sucks.
And speed, qualities I know you possess.
And then yeah, Caitlyn I think is one that I would be okay seeing again. And even to be honest, even Steve, I wouldn't be upset if Steve came back. And even Swaggy C to a degree, I wouldn't be upset to see Swaggy C come back. Even though I don't love his internet persona, I do think he's I do think he is someone that can potentially do well. I think he would need to learn from his experience, which I don't know if he has. He's based on the way he talks on Twitter, he still thinks he's a great player. So it's like, he would need to learn from his game this time, but I do think if he learned, like again, because this is the thing, like I think Swaggy C is like this is something that Rob Cisternino says a lot on RJP, and I agree with, is that the strategic game is the easiest game to oh wait, we gotta okay. Is the easiest game to learn, like because obviously like when people talk about these games, there's a physical, social, and strategic game usually, and with a physical game. It's pretty difficult to be better at the physical game. Obviously, you can work out and stuff. But I mean, like at the end of the day, I mean, you could improve your physical game, but it's like it's not really a priority really in these sort of games. With social game and with the strategic game, it's like you can easily improve your strategic game. You just need to learn more about the strategy of the game. I mean, like, again, like you can come in there, like again, because this has happened multiple times where like someone on Survivor or I don't know if it's happened on Big Brother. I guess it's happened on Big Brother too for like someone like Jesse. But it's like someone who you come in the first time, you have no clue about anything game-wise, but then the second time you come in having known the game and you play a much stronger game. This has happened multiple times with like again Jesse with Big Brother comes to mind right away. Again, I would say with Survivor it's definitely more prominent with someone like Tyson, with someone like Parvati. These people who are naturally great players to begin with, but they didn't have the strategy to get them to the end. But then the second time they played the game, obviously they were able to do so. Okay.
Come on.
And even Coach there as well is one that you can add in to a degree. Boston Rob, but I don't know. I mean, Boston Rob had strategy though. He always did, even though it was faulty. His strategy, he did have the strategic game the first time he played the game. But again, I think the problem with Boston Rob is just that he didn't take it seriously. He didn't take the game seriously the first time. While obviously by All Stars he took it very seriously and probably took it too seriously to the where he pissed off way too many people and broke so many friendships.
Where are we headed?
Belgrave Square.
Okay. So yeah, this isn't my favorite mission in the world. Actually, really, it's a pretty fucking boring mission, but we'll get through it. I mean, this first conversation's like fine, where like I mean the conversations that they have together are fine, where like they're talking about Evie's father and her relationship with Green and stuff. Like it's fine, but by the time we're like transporting these people and everything, it's like eh.
Welcome, sir.
And like also you have a time limit for some reason.
Is life not about embracing the unexpected? I shall take but a few moments of your time. A matter of utmost importance must be discussed. When the Commonwealth seized the Punjab from my people,
It was not a seizure, but a rightful transaction.
Britain promised to protect me. By robbing me of my kingdom, Parliament acted in violation of the treaty signed with my family. Here, read it.
I was not aware.
Read. That is all I ask. You are one of the few...
Yeah, what was I talking about again? Oh yeah, the cast. Yeah, I think Brett, Haley, yeah, I already talked about all that, didn't I? Yeah, but like, yeah, so Swaggy would be interesting to see play again. I don't know if I need it, though, but I think it would be interesting to see if he's able to learn in the way that Paul was not. Yeah, Paul got second place, so both times, so. Again, what's so weird about Paul is that all he needed to learn is how the jury works. It's like, that's literally all he had to do. He only needed to like just see that to play the game that the type of game he plays. The way he needs to win that is by openly admitting the game that he played. Like instead, he decided to hide it and scared that the people would not vote for him because of it, because like they thought. Because they would be quote unquote bitter, but ironically he made them bitter by doing the opposite of what he thought would make them bitter, which again comes from a general lack of understanding of how to play the game.
Ethan Fry.
You knew him?
Why was that long pause? That was such a long pause. That was so weird.
He sounded like an extraordinary man.
What a strange man.
And your mother as well. Cecily Fry. She and your father were partners.
Not blatant exposition, by the way.
You were a duo that came close to challenging Mr. Starrick. And very much in love, at least from the small amount I have been told.
Cecily. I wish I could have met her.
From what Mr. Green gathered, you share much in common. Your intelligence, for one.
Father never spoke of her. What would Mr. Green know? He was only a boy when he trained with my father.
Children can be quite perceptive, Miss Fry.
Yeah, so how much older is Green from Evie? Evie's 21, I know. Like both Jacob and Evie are 21. Oh fuck, I wasn't paying attention. While Green is what? Like, so he's like 30 or so, I would guess. Yeah, he's Henry Green is the son of Abazmir, who is the who is the protagonist of Brahmin, Assassin's Creed Brahmin, which was a comic book, and also Assassin's Creed Chronicles India.
Yes, sir.
Which came out after this, I believe. But either way.
Good day, sir.
Why, what are you doing here, Your Highness?
I know how busy your days have been of late. A few moments of your time is all I require.
This is all rather unorthodox, but continue.
Britain was to protect me according to the treaty my family signed. Instead, she took my land. And now I hear Britain intends to strengthen her ties to India. Perhaps it is time to return the Punjab to her people.
The Queen has supplied.
Yeah, it is around this time that Britain gave India independence, right? I don't really know, but I'm pretty sure it was late 1800s at some point. But, you know, I don't know. Oh fuck, I wasn't paying attention. Okay.
Your passion moves me, Your Highness. What would you have me do?
Take this copy of the wrongful treaty and defend my claim to the throne. Help disengage the Good day, sir. May God bless you.
But yeah, I mean, like, yeah. So I think that's pretty much. I think it's a good amount of the cast. Again, I think this is like kind of a, like, while I think it was a very strong cast. Like, it's not the best cast of all time, but it's still a very strong one that I would like to see a lot of returnees from in the future. Yeah, I just don't get why. I get why they don't do All Stars, but I would love for them to do it, especially if they were able to do like a celebrity Big Brother like sort of thing with All Stars, where it's like it's only like a 3-week thing or whatever. Like, that would be perfect. I think that would be really awesome to fucking see. Like, you can, because that way you're probably going to be able to get a lot of the all-time greats that say that they don't want to do like Big Brother again. Mind you, a lot of the all-time greats have recently been changing their minds. Like Dan has said that he's willing to come back if he's given the right amount of money. and so was Derek. Derek said that he's willing to come back at pretty much any time that isn't right now, where he's like, where he has his show filming and everything. Yeah, it's funny too because like I listened to the Dan 10-year anniversary thing that he did stream, and that was interesting to hear his conversation with Derek, where Derek was talking about how he thinks that if he thought that if he comes back, that he does not think he would have as big a target on him as some other people. And I was like, aren't you like #1 target? I feel like if Derek comes back, he's #1 target. Which is a shame, because I do think. But then again, I guess it's the same thing that Will had to deal with in All Stars, and Dan had to deal with in 14. However, again, technically Dan had 2 weeks in 14. And Will, just no one took Will seriously in 7 at the beginning.
Much like Jonas with your lobbying. I hope my advice has done some good.
Far more than your policies thus far. But I hold out hope that you will make progress. My people are counting on it.
Okay. I think that's the last one, right? Or is there one more? Okay, so we gotta return it now, and then we'll end the episode after that, and we'll finish up the game next part, because we're at the end. So I mean, again, like this playthrough Syndicate, like while I was not looking forward to it at all, really, it wasn't that bad. I mean, again, certain parts were annoying, but yeah, it's not as bad as it has been in the past. But it's still definitely not my favorite. Again, my opinion of the game stayed the same. I think at this point, my opinions on Assassin's Creed are very solidified. And if anything changes, it's probably only like one spot. And to be honest, even then, it's like, it's only with, I think, 2. Like, I think Origins and Black Flag could switch. And I think my opinion of Unity is solid at this point. I'd say Unity in 2, maybe, and I think this in 3 are like the games that could switch. But again, it's only switching those 2 spots. Like it's not like they're not moving up any. But I don't know, whatever. Like any more than that, but. Okay. Eesh. Okay, fuck. Ah, fuck, I was planning on stealing that. No, let's not steal that one. Is there no smaller one? Why is this blocked off? Where are we on the map anyway? Oh, so that's literally the end of the world. Okay. Fuck. Isn't that strange that they just cut it off like that? Fuck, they're really chasing me, aren't they? I guess it's just one guy.
There you go.
Alright, we're good. There we go.
Gotta go.
Alright. so it's time for the final mission, which we will do in the next episode. Let's see what we can upgrade though, because we did get something new, which I doubt we're not going to be able to use, obviously. Did we get any skill points? We did. Okay, let's get something else too. Maybe unstoppable or counter boost. Counter boost probably. Yeah. And yeah. Where is this? Is it far? Oh, it's not that far away from this. So let's fast travel here and then end the episode. Next episode, we'll finish the game off. Yeah, so it still took around the same amount of time as it did last time, sadly, but it is what it is. Yeah, but we did finish this pretty quickly, right? When did we start? We started this yesterday, right? Yeah, we started this yesterday afternoon, so I mean like about 29 hours ago. So that's not bad. Fuck, it's 5:30 already. God damn. Really, these days go by super quick when you record a lot. Alright, so we'll end it here. Next episode, we will go ahead and finish off the game. But for now, thank you for watching. Actually, something we should do also is get that. Anyway, thank you for watching.